But I'm going to tell you that in 2018, 19, 20, 21, so that's just 3 years ago, the winter of 2018, I was driving Uber. I was in sales, and there were good...
Before I even press play, I want people to be weary. When people have schools for sale and Patreons telling you how they're going to get you to the promised land and help you make money, and he's endorsed Mommy Trader, she's a millionaire, and everybody's a millionaire, but his own accounts, he's been working his whole life until COVID. How are you a millionaire if you've been working your whole life until COVID? So when did you become a millionaire? Oh, now we know. Now we know, Larry.
I'm going through the winter. You're getting ready to make your money again. COVID hits. Nobody wants you in their house. So here I am. Don't know what to do. Like, the phone is not ringing. I've worked all my life and had multiple jobs. I've been working since I was 16 nonstop.
But I thought you were a millionaire. How you going to tell people how to make millions when you didn't even have millions, when you were working and driving for Uber?
And then my wife, who worked in the hotel industry, who had a good job, over 24 years, she gets laid off because hotel industry got devastated. And
remember what I told you, having a career. So looks like a career is your most important thing. So they were both working before COVID hit, and they both lost their jobs. Hence, StockUp Larry Jones was born.
Nice. The fall of a card. Short-term investing can be like gambling, like day trading. No one really knows when the market's going to go up or down. There's a lot of risk there. So when you buy a stock in one day and sell it that same day, day trading, that's more risky.
Now, do you see back in the past, they were all humble. They were all trying to stay on the right track, but then they realized where the money was. If you have all this money, why are you not still on the right track telling people what they need to hear? Oh, because you didn't have any money and you needed to make money, so you told people what they wanted to hear. Do you see the then and the now?
And play it towards the downside with put options. If you don't know how to do stock options, take your time and invest into yourself. You can join Discord, aka KG's University for the Gifted, so I can teach you how to do it from the ground up. But
do you see where the money is? Discord, Patreon, classes. Remember what I told you? Anything can be found on the internet, and you got to be careful because your credibility is important. And I'm going to show you why I made that thumbnail. A lot of my subscribers know I'm a high school dropout, but I've done pretty well for myself, but having common sense. I firmly believe that getting an education is important, but common sense is more important. Now, their subscribers are never going to wake up. They're just brainwashed and they're going to be stuck on stupid. But I've showed a lot of people that when you don't come through with the promises you made, people will sell your stock. Let's start with Tesla. Elon Musk promised people Cybertrucks, took deposits, has not delivered. Told people he was going to make a roadster, keeps pushing the date back, and took deposits on that. When you have a PE ratio and the growth does not correspond with what you're promising people, your stock will crash, your credibility will be ruined, and people will lose faith. Everybody on this channel knows I never liked Tesla stock. I think what he wants to do is great. He's innovative. But until somebody makes a $10,000 EV vehicle, people cannot afford $40, $50, $200,000 cars making $50,000, $60,000, especially when interest rates go up. Everybody gets exposed when interest rates goes up. From CEOs to companies to banks to YouTube influencers, grifters, everybody gets exposed. Everybody's a genius when there's free money and the interest rates are low. But what have I been trying to tell people on this channel? When interest rates go up and the money stops, everybody gets exposed. Now, Elon Musk, he's going to have his cult following. He's going to have his followers. But in my opinion, People are going to get smarter and they're going to realize I'm going to buy a 3-cylinder car, a 4-cylinder car, a used car for 10 grand, and I'll be able to save way more money driving a combustion gas powered 3-cylinder, 4-cylinder, or a hybrid engine mix, meaning an older Prius or any type of older hybrid, than I would be purchasing a brand new Tesla. You have countless used Teslas on the market right now, and people are not buying them because people don't want old iPhones. People don't want old Galaxies. Why would somebody buy old Teslas? What will start to happen is the markets will get flooded with old Teslas because a lot of people don't like electric cars. They don't like waiting for the charging. They just don't like them. They can't get used to them. They're not what people think they really are. I drove my friends. Yeah, it's zippy, it's cool, but the build quality is okay. If you get into an accident, it takes forever to get parts. Your insurance goes up, and you need to take time to charge that. I want to gas up and go. Let's move on to the grifters. Kenan Grace once was making sense, but then he realized to get the bag, I need to start pumping stocks. I need to start giving price predictions because this is what people want to see. At the end of the day, greed will always get crushed on both sides. The people who follow him or followed him were greedy because they wanted to make money. They got crushed. And now his subscriber count is up, but his views are down horribly. Less than 3% and 4% are people are tuning into his channel. And Larry Jones is even worse. 614,000 subscribers and no one is watching. No one is watching his content. He has less than 2% of the people returning. They could mention they're on Forbes, but every now and then, Kenan Grace, you're going to run into a black man who built it the right way. Not every black person just follows blindly. The postal worker, the cop, the fireman, the longshoreman, the hardworking people out here, we are out here rain, sleet, and shine trying to do better. Not every one of the people that look at you is going to be lazy and want the easy way out. So when you say you're in Forbes, I actually read that article. It says nothing about you being a millionaire. It says nothing about Larry Jones, Stock Mo, or Stocks with Josh being millionaires. Do you know what it does say? It says you guys were compensated to have people sign up, meaning when people sponsor somebody, they pay for sponsorships. You guys know I turn down sponsors because my word means more than a couple bucks. I will be okay. Apparently, they won't because they take any sponsorship from anybody. In that article, you can go to Larry Jones, Kenan Grace, Forbes, Larry Jones, Kenan Grace, Moo Forbes, and you can read the article for yourself, and it says nothing about anybody getting to the promised land and becoming a millionaire. It just says there's a broad amount of brokerage institutions out here, and we needed influencers to help get our name out there if you read that article. The same thing would happen with Tesla, happened with these influencers. They promised a bunch of stuff to people, promised land, money, generational wealth. So as you see, if Larry Jones was so smart day trading and people are paying for his Patreons and Discords, why didn't he use his own stock plays back then instead of working a job and working for Uber? You think millionaires just drive for Uber? Name me some other millionaires who drive for Uber. Take a minute, I'll wait. Name me anybody who makes a lot of money who drives for Uber. I don't drive for Uber because I have a great career. So when people get up here and their past is right in front of you and you don't look at the past to see where you're going to go in the present and future, you will be doomed. The same way Tesla will be volatile and get crushed and expectations won't be met because people don't buy cars and people don't travel and people don't buy luxuries when interest rates are high, credit card interest rates are high, and they don't have any money. So have a great weekend. I hope this video helps. Some people will wake up and some people will be stuck on stupid. No regrets. Get it.